Hello everyone again, bringing you guys another video here. This time we are doing a somewhat mini review of the Fighter Vocation class in Dragon's Dogma. So this is a basic class in Dragon's Dogma, and you can choose to be this class in the beginning of the game. But if you do not choose this class, later on you do have a choice to purchase this class later on for 1000 DP, also known as discipline points. So basically this class, the primary weapon is the sword and the secondary weapon is the shield. This class is pretty much the tank of the group, offers great offense and at the same time great defense as well. This class does have a downfall. It is not very good against flying enemies, as you can see how I couldn't fly there. Anyways, this class isn't very good against flying enemies, but it does offer skills that do support your pawns to help you with flying enemies and yourself as well, such as Skyward Slash, Springboard, Shield Summons, and so on like that. Overall, this class does have great physical defense, but it does have low magic defense, so just beware for those magic users out there while you are running around with this class. So basically, a breakdown of this review here. I'm just going to be going down the skills that this class can give you, pretty much, for throughout your gameplay of Dragon's Dogma. This class is a very good class, and I do recommend you play this class in the beginning of the game just to get one of the augment skills needed. Not really needed, but I do recommend you start off with this class.
What will it be today?
I'll talk more about that later on when we get to the skill. By the way, do you enjoy my Spartan that I created here for this video? So here are some sword skills, or most of them. So Blink Strike is the level 1 form of it, and Burst Strike is the second form. I will be mentioning them by their second forms for this video, although I do have both of the names up there as well for you to look at. So we have Broad Slash here. So next we've got Heavenward Slash. Here we've got Antler Toss. So in order to get this little scene to actually work, you have to actually use it on an enemy. This is Soul Skewer.
Strength in numbers have risen.
And since I was here, I might as well just show the next one. This is Hindsight Sweep. So back to my training ground here on the roofs. This is Down Crack. Here we go with Full Moon Slash. So this move here is a defensive move called Steel Will. This is the very last move for the skills, for the sword skills. This is also a very good move as well if you are playing a sword skill based class called Dragon's Maw. So that ends the sword skills. Going on to the shield skills here. This is Shield Drum. Here we've got Shield Storm. Next is Symbol Onslaught. Launch Board.
Leave it to me.
And here we've got a Sheltered Assault. And last but not least for the shield skills, we've got Divine Defense. So moving on to the core skills that we've got for this vocation, we've got a few here. There are 4 core skills with this vocation. Starting off with Dire Onslaught. It does add new chain of sword slashes to your normal sword attacks. So yeah, here I'm just gonna give you an example of what this core skill does for you. So you won't be able to do that combination there unless you have that core skill.
I'd be put out if we have your pick. Any you like.
Going back to look at the rest of the core skills here. So we've got Takedown. It says appends to a tackle to a forceful jab. I'm not very sure how that skill actually works yet. But I am still looking through for that. So if you know, comment below or message me and I'll be very thankful for that. Next we've got Controlled Fall, pretty much just less fall damage. And last but not least we've got Deflect, basically deflect enemy attacks back toward them. And that ends the core skills for this class. Moving on to the augments of this class, we're starting off with Fitness. So Fitness has the stamina used when lifting or holding enemies. Continuing on here, we've got Sinew, which lets you carry more weight, I suppose by 20 kilograms, as so it says. It is the very good skill that you will need throughout the gameplay here. Carrying more weight is always very good for this game. Next we've got Aggression, easier escapes from battle. Now we have Prescience, I believe that's how you say it. More easily perform perfect blocks. And then we've got Exhilaration here, increases strength by 50% when near death. And I don't know how to pronounce this one, Vehemence and whatever, increases strength by 10%. And we've got Vigilance here, which increases max health points by 100. So that is the little review of the Fighter Vocation in Dragon's Dogma. Again, I do recommend you start off with this class in the beginning of the game just for the sinew augments that this class gives, just so you can carry a lot more weight than you normally could. It's just a burden to not be able to pick up so much, always having to give your pawns stuff so that you can pick up more stuff, and yeah, it's just a burden to do all that. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was kind of useful and somewhat of a guide to this class if you're new to it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.